Not to sour the mood though. I feel like we would be criminal of us not to have the conversation. References it a little bit when I was talking about people reaching his tweets. Breonna Taylor, rest in peace.
Yeah.
A big case in the US. I know, obviously we're based in the UK, but some things you just can't ignore. I don't know where to even go with this. Like, what are thoughts and feelings? The verdict came out, and at the minute it looks like we haven't got justice as of yet. How is everybody feeling with regards to the recent news of the verdict?
I mean,
do you know what? It was upsetting to see. To be honest,
Yeah.
it's been something that I believe that's only been brought to this stage because of the online pressure, which shouldn't have been the case in the first place. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's already, it was already something that's crazy initially. When you first hear of it, like, why does it have to take some sort of viral campaign for it to be picked up and, you know, being investigated?
I told you our power lies, don't it? It's the SJW behaviour.
It is.
Don't have that.
It is.
we
But
don't get
that's
anything done.
but even within that, it's unfortunate because it shouldn't take that.
Of course, yeah, of course.
You know, someone that was asleep in their bed, and officers coming in and just started shooting.
Yeah.
She took 5, bro, and they're dismissing the fact that she was a victim. That's a slap in the face. Spit on her grave. You might as well do that.
They tried to make her boyfriend take a deal to kind of blame her, and you know, it's a real sad state of affairs. You know,
it's a mess, really. And I think to top it off, obviously, it sounds so bad to say, but it's not like we're not used to seeing this. Like, in our consciousness, we've had how many cases of the exact same thing happening. To top it off, the Attorney General is black. Like, what are you doing, my guy? And then I saw a report that says some of the jurors are lawyers have taken up the jurors' case because they're trying to open the court readings to say that the way the Attorney General basically announced the decision is not what they discussed in the court.
Right.
Oh yeah,
See
I
what
saw
mean?
that. So
he's basically trying to say the jurors came to the decision that this is the charge, but the jurors were like, no, that's not what we discussed. The final decision lies with him, and that's where he decided to go. It's just a mess. I think it's just a mess.
It says a member of the Breonna Taylor grand jury
Yes.
just filed a remarkable motion asking the judge to release the entire proceedings of the grand jury. The motion strongly suggests that the Attorney General Cameron's public comments contradict what was presented to the grand jury.
There we go.
It essentially accuses Cameron of hiding behind grand jury secrecy requirements while misleading the public about evidence the grand jury actually saw. It asked the court to release the record in the interest of justice, transparency and accountability. So when I read that, I'm like, them niggas lying. There's more stuff that happened, you know.
A mess.
And it is unfortunate. You know, like how we start doing the back and forth within our community. It's a black man that's on this case, and it happened to a black woman. You know, so it's a sad state of affairs.
It is.
This whole no-knock warrant. There's just so many holes in this story.
So many holes.
And it feels like, my thing is, I don't know what happened on that day, innit? I wasn't there, innit? But from the story and from like
The cold hard facts.
and then what I feel like is a police cover-up, you know you did wrong, innit?
Yeah.
Because one of the officers did get reprimanded. I think he lost his job because I think I've got the article. I've been trying to find, I don't want to mislead or like spread fake. I want to have bright information. So a grand jury, this is what I read, this is New York Times. A grand jury indicted a former Louisville police officer on Wednesday for wanton endangerment, I hope I pronounced that correctly, for his actions during the raid. No charges were announced against the other 2 officers who fired shots, and no one was charged for causing Miss Taylor's death. Brett Hankington, a detective at the time, fired into the sliding glass patio door and window of Miss Taylor's apartment, both of which were covered with blinds, in violation of the department policy that requires officers to have a line of sight. He's the only one of the 3 officers who was dismissed from the force with a termination letter stating that he showed an extreme indifference to the value of human life. So the way they went in, because they had a no-knock warrant, they went in on smoke, on gang. Like we're going into a trap house, a den. They got arms in there, full smoke. You didn't follow procedure, my guy. Yeah. You know. So okay, cool. We've highlighted that, and that's in the article, innit? But what are the other 2 guys?
And also, wanted endangerment means that someone is in danger, and they are in danger because you killed them.
Yeah.
Do you get it? So you can't just do half the charge and not the rest.
And the boyfriend's gonna get off because he's right, because they've got a stand your ground law, innit? Because your home is meant to be your safest place, innit?
Yeah.
If someone comes in there unannounced,
we
fire him, bro.
Exactly. Oh, that country. I don't even have time.
And it just makes me, I don't know if I feel like growing up, but like, America is meant to be like, I want to go to America.
Yes.
My brother.
Yes, me and my best friend.
I have I'm not running to go there.
No, we were going to be in 3LW videos. Do you know what I mean? Like, that was the plan.
That was the plan.
Yes.
Promises.
We were going to have a pool, all sorts. Next thing you know,
numbers.
It's just mad. Baby, I'm a two, right?
I'm banned anyway, so.
You're banned?
Oh, shit, you still are? You still banned?
What happened?
Definitely.
Trump said no Vans.
What happened?
No Congolese Casanovas.
I got hit with some charges, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Free my mans.
Oh my days. I'm sorry about that. It's okay. A lot of people are banned still. So.
It's upsetting because like
it is.
I feel powerless over here, other than just expressing how I feel and talking about it and like not letting her name.
It's helping though.
I don't know how much. I don't know.
No, of course, because the international pressure, not just national pressure. Because think how big America is. How many people the police kill in that country that have national pressure? This was international pressure. Do you get it? So yeah, it was helping, and you're doing what you can.
Right.
Yeah.
Get it?
And from my time being in the States, officers are just super trigger happy. That's their first thing. They'll reach for their gun at any opportunity.
Even that video, of the guy when he was in the garden with his kids, and it was like a prank on TikTok, whatever, and his kid said no, and he put his hand on his holster. And it's like, what's
on
wrong
his
with
own
you?
kids?
Yeah, because they're just so used to like drawing for the holster. Do you know what I mean? It's
whenever
mad.
there's a problem, just reach for the gun.
It's nuts.
You go to certain like department stores or
and
supermarkets,
their hand is on here,
and the security guard looks like a sheriff.
Like decked out uniform, badges.
Bruv, you go to Tesco, you got uncle in it with the badge.
And all uncle wants to do is finish work and go LA Lounge.
Yeah, LA Lounge.
Over there they got gun and badge like they're a sheriff, and I'm like, huh? Like,
how are you a rendo cop and you got a badge?
At Walmart. Like,
they're mad. So even though the UK, I feel like I can tolerate this specific British brand of madness. The American brand of madness is just it's like constant in your face every single day. Do you know what I mean?
It's purely because they've got a gun culture.
Yeah.
They've got the right to bear arms. They've got that culture. Like, the threat of death is very high. Like, you're a small infraction, you deal with the police, you can just have a tail light out on your car.
Imagine that.
And that could lead to you dying.
Your brake light ain't working.
And the thing is that like, not even giving you the accurate statistics, but the number of school shootings that takes place in America, if you look into it properly, it is alarming.
Yeah. And we only hear about the big ones at kindergarten. Yeah, there's loads. Yeah.
Because what I've looked at, when it comes to actual gun-related deaths in America,
no one has to die.
The stats are inflated with a lot of home incidents of suicide. So people having guns in the home and not allowed to use them. Like, I don't know how, like, when you actually detail it, how many. One is too many. Let me just say that, innit? But in the grand scheme of things, how many school shootings actually happen like that where it's that brazy?
I don't have any signal to do my Google, so I can't be Fols with the knowledge. Oh, no, wait. Hold on. Because
we had an incident over here in the UK.
Oh, yeah,
they're trying to tell me.
Okay, school shootings list 2019, CNN.
How many?
In 46 weeks this year, there have been 45 school shootings, so one a week.
God damn.
One a week in 2019.
45? I take it back.
One a week.
4-5? With a 4-5?
And that was on the 19th of November 2019, so they still had a couple weeks to go. And there was 45 shootings out of 46 weeks. That's too much for school.
As of August 31st,
this year?
Which was the other day.
Yeah, the other day.
Yeah. There have been 417 shootings that fit this criteria.
In
that fit the school shooting criteria.
But we've been on lockdown.
That's what I'm saying.
Man went to the school playground to test their aim and that. I can't believe this.
So I mean, do you know how that's what I'm saying? Those kind of statistics, you can't live in a country
so they're shooting on Zoom. Are you alright, bruv?
Yo.
You can't live in a country like that. Even when you rationalise gun crime, you think, oh, live by the gun, die by the gun. Blah,
in
blah, blah,
August,
blah.
there were 78 mass shootings.
You can't live like that. You can't live like that. You can't.
In the United States.
I take everything back.
You can't live like that.
I apologize.
And that's not even like gang violence. That's in a school. Yeah. You can't live like that.
417. Yeah, that's crazy.
This year, school shootings.
That's mad.
You can't live like that.
What do you have in the UK that changed history? Like it was Dunblane or something?
Actually, my bad. This is mass shootings, but
so that's not school shootings.
There is a number of
different flavor of statistics.
From when there's like a toll of mass school shootings.
Yeah.
From when it's like a proper statistic.
Yeah, and different variations of how you can chop it up.
Like it's crazy. It's crazy in itself.
Yeah, it is.
But it's them kids that listen to Eminem and do styling and they just
don't blame Eminem, bro.
Blame the white man.
Yeah, but not in like our genre, bro. Blame Slipknot.
Man saying blame Frank Sinatra.
Blame Slipknot. Them youths that listen to Kerrang. Okay.
Corn.
Yeah.
Boy, yeah.
We make lives, but it's
put
it this way.
Still.
America's no longer paradise to me, innit?
No.
I say that to say this, innit? But I was saying we had an incident over here, Croydon. Somehow, some way, someone entered the police station handcuffed with a burner in their back pocket, in the back of their jean. I don't know. I'm just reporting what they told us.
The body like James McAvoy.
Literally,
someone's like
in Wanted.
Somebody's like. And you know what my dad told me? My dad told me that because obviously I just thought that someone's arresting him, and
he
got shot. Yeah. But he was brought into the station, so someone had searched and arrested him. And the sergeant is the person who books you in.
Yeah.
And there's all officers around and, doing what people do in the reception. And he's managed to get out the gun, shoot the sergeant, and then
got the image
himself.
Right here, yeah.
Like it's James Bond,
literally,
bro.
where's all the other officers? Like,
Liam Neeson.
Have you not seen that movie Wanted with Angelina Jolie and James McAvoy where they learn how to bend the bullet?
I said bend it like Beckham.
It's just not making
so
no
sense. They say the killer pulls gun from trousers and angles his body, fatally shooting Sergeant Matt Ratana in the chest.
He got shot like 5 times.
Bro.
Rest in peace to the sergeant, but it's just not making sense to me.
Rest in peace to the sergeant, yeah. But how?
It's not.
Bro, and shooting a gun like that, no kickback, nah?
And was no one behind him? Like, obviously people are behind him.
My thing is, if that police officer got shot wasn't part of the arresting team.
He wasn't.
Family sue them.
People.
That's negligence. You didn't search the guy properly. How does a criminal get into a police station with a gun? So am I stupid?
Donnie,
exactly. And the gun's behind him.
And the gun's behind him.
And you're not clocking.
You're not clocking the gun.
And he's got into the car and you put his head down into the car.
I've been stopped and searched for less.
That's what I'm saying. Nothing makes sense.
For less.
Quick conspiracy theory. I don't want to think. Quick conspiracy theory. You can go and do your own research.
They wanted to get rid of the sergeant, maybe.
He was part of Princess Diana's security detail.
Who?
The guy that died.
The sergeant?
The guy that died, yeah.
Uncle, are you being serious?
I'm being dead serious.
Are you being serious?
He was due to retire soon.
You're lying. He was part of the security detail.
This isn't. The factor was that he was part of a security detail.
Oh no!
Can it just be a worthless fact? Who knows?
No. That's a heavy fact.
My thing is,
I believe it.
My thing is, guys, is I don't understand how someone produces a gun in that. Like what you're explaining to me is how he got shot. It doesn't wash with me, innit?
It doesn't wash with me.
And then you add the fact.
Who is the person that has been blamed for
No one's
this?
been blamed. No one's been blamed.
Whoever's been nicked has always knows. Yeah, the minute they nick you, they check you down to see if you're gonna make any harm to yourself, innit?
So they take the man into the back of the van, make you cough and squat,
bro.
Like who did they arrest? John Wick.
Is that what they do?
Oh wait, in terms of man been taken into the back of the van and
that's some John
Wick. But what was he arrested for?
Equalizer, Denzel and Equalizer.
It'll be interesting to find out
what he arrested for.
Neo in the Matrix. Only them man can do that.
And where was the gun?
That's actually man that you said.
From the story that's come out, they're trying to convince us that the gun was in the back of the trousers whilst he was handcuffed.
And also while he was sitting down and transported in there.
Levi.
Back of the Levi jean.
Are you serious? He was part of Princess Diana's security.
So yeah,
detail.
he was part of a security detail at one time in it. So and he was due to retire. Like I said, these could all be worthless facts.
No, that tells me
but
everything
let's go
I
and
need to know.
follow.
That tells me everything I need to know.
I said there was something for this. They were doing it maybe because
Yeah,
Corona's coming back up.
they wanted to get rid. Yeah.
I know they were doing it for something.
I don't want to. That's just my little speculation. I'm like, thank you, bro. I wouldn't. I need more meat on the bones for me to.
I don't.
Really
when you
go.
say Princess Diana, that's enough meat on the bone for me. Because
Princess Diana was your mom's best friend.
No, because that situation in itself, we all know that situation is a very meaty. We know she was taken out.
Yeah, no.
Do you get it?
No banner. All banner aside.
Yeah.
Just for our listeners, the Princess Diana situation.
Exactly.
One day we're gonna do real deep dive into that.
Yeah, because we know what happened.
Why
Why not?
Me and Essie will do it.
Trust me.
Come on.
Cufflinks.
Yeah, cufflinks. But R.I.P. to that police officer.
Oh, that's terrible, man.
Even as even on this channel, we grew up saying fuck the feds. I don't understand how what's meant to be one of the safest environments for a police officer, your station. You're not meant to die there like that.
He was behind the desk typing in what's your postcode like.
no CCTV at.
No, they're not going to release it. There is, but they're not going to release it. Of course,
Are
there
you
is.
drawing me what happened when you could just show a video?
No, they would never.
They're not going to release that.
Bro, they can go show at least a clip to show how he did it.
They're not going to release that.
They'll release a still image of actually them when they first bring him in.
They're not going to because we've also what's going on right now and the public perception. How does a criminal? Okay, I understand maybe like swallowing drugs and you have to go and wait for press the shit.
Yeah.
How do you get into a police station with a gun?
A gun.
So of course this conspiracy theory is going to run rife, and then we get this media image. I don't know where it's come
He's
from.
twisting and turning. Your body drive me crazy.
The thing that you can think, I'll believe that rubbish.
No, I'm highly offended. You think I'm that dumb?
I'm tired of you lot.
Twisting and turning. And it's like one image that's got the different angles to show where the arm like flips. Like what's going on?
Animation. I like
Yeah.
Get out of there, bro. Get out of there. I'm sorry, R.I.P.
Rest in peace to Uncle because he did not deserve that.
No,
Uncle.
Yeah, he worked with Princess Diana.
Oh, okay.
Do you get it? And he was near retirement age. Is that not Uncle? Do you get it?
He was never retirement, bruv. Man,
Yeah.
poor guy.
Yeah.
You start thinking, what if did you call it? If you imagine you called him sick on that day, it wasn't alright, bro. It's mad, bro.
It is
What
crazy.
did this man get arrested for?
There's-
And also another thing is, as crazy as criminals are, we don't shoot police officers. Like as nuts.
We don't have that culture in the UK.
Exactly.
Certain man have.
Do you know the irony of that?
You get
This
certain
was so
man.
mad.
Yeah,
Man
wow.
shot a police officer, killed a police officer. Nigga couldn't even kill himself. Now he's in the hospital bed, just there, critical. Fam, die, bruv.
Nah. That's not the actions of a sane person or B, someone who ain't doing that for free.
Bro, I hate them. You know when you watch like them police shows, murder, suicide. Nigga killed his wife and then barely he shot himself in the leg. No, kill yourself, bruv. Coward, bro. Kill yourself, man.
Bruv, somehow he can bend the bullet around his body, but he can't hit the target.
He can't hit his head.
Can you imagine?
Ridiculous. I'm not buying it, to be honest. So
It's a fishy story. Obviously, hopefully we get some more news.
but I haven't even heard any other updates. Like
Sergeant Matt Ratana was his name, so rest in peace to Matt Ratana.
Definitely rest in
I think
peace.
originally from New Zealand, but he's been working here for years.
It's a violation.
Decades.
It's a violation.
So, yeah.
It's a super violation, man.